Nas X performed at the SNL season finale this past weekend, and his performances were incredible. But if you were watching, you definitely caught this moment when he dropped down on the pole and ripped his pants. His reaction was honestly priceless.
That was the rip.
And while the internet couldn't stop buzzing about this moment, Lil Nas X even posted a TikTok laughing at himself. He decided to run us through exactly what happened and what was going on through his head when his pants split during SNL on last night's episode of The Tonight Show.
I was pretty much, going down on the pole, doing my little sexy drop down, and boom, I feel air. I'm like,
I feel air.
Okay, I was like, there's definitely a breeze going on.
And while Nas covered up pretty quickly, he continued on and revealed how nervous he was that he had already been exposed because SNL really is live.
And I also felt like some popping, still happening while I was down there. So I was like, oh God, I hope it's not. I was like, just please don't be on TV already,
And while the moment when the pants ripped was stressful, Lil Nas X told Jimmy Fallon what the worst part of the mishap was.
At the end of the performance, the dancers were supposed to like touch me and tug on me or whatever, and they were tugging on the pants. I was like, please God.
He explained that he even needed a towel to walk off stage so the audience in the studio wouldn't see anything. Dang, those pants really were busted. Thankfully, Jimmy Fallon got his hands on a taping of Lil Nas X performing during dress rehearsal so we could see what the performance was supposed to look like if the pants hadn't torn. Now that's impressive. Too bad he didn't get to do that live. But Lil Nas X said it was honestly perfect timing for his pants to rip because if it had happened at any other point during the performance, it could have ruined the whole thing, not just the end. Speaking of which, the pants splitting wasn't the only hitch Lil Nas X faced while on SNL. He told Jimmy how nervous he was to perform because he hadn't performed live in so long due to the pandemic. But while he and his dancers were practicing the routine for the 2 weeks before the show, one of his dancers came down with COVID-19. The dancers and choreographer immediately had to go into quarantine, and Lil Nas X revealed that they had to scramble to...
We had to get a whole group of new dancers to learn the routine in 24 hours, so shout out to them because they did a great job learning.
24 hours?
Yes, they really did an incredible job. Shout out to those dancers and to Lil Nas X for pulling through during a major wardrobe mishap. And fans took to the comments of this interview to share their reactions, like this person who wrote, "OMG, when I watched it, I totally didn't realize anything even happened. He covered up so well. Those skills need to be in a movie." We look forward to Lil Nas X's next performance, mishaps and all.